And hello everybody, how are you doing? Welcome in everybody. Hey Flame, hey Idling Light. Earning the esteemed title of first for today, it's not Kaz today. Ooh. Hey Espifar, hey Fire. And Mastani, how are you doing everybody? Yeah, so we're gonna try to make a short stream today. I know you're all doubting my ability to stop. I suppose you have some reasons to doubt it. But the goal today is to do a short stream, 3 to 4 hour stream. I really want to play some Oni. I've been wanting to play Oni all week, to be honest. But I had stuff to do and I have to be out tonight to go to my parents. So I decided to stream it anyway because I don't know that I would have been able to stop myself from starting the game. And you know, I had medical appointments, I had some stuff to do beforehand, so I did a bunch of stuff, and oh, I'm ready for gaming. How addicted are you on a scale of 1 to 20? Well, you know, it's only the second unscheduled Oni stream this week. So I'm not that addicted, all things considered. Make your parents learn Oni and stream that. I'm pretty sure I could get my father into Oni. Not my mom, I don't think so. But my dad... he doesn't game a lot, but he likes a lot of the same things I do, so he might be into it. But they don't have the streaming setup, that's the bigger concern, right? I would need to relocate my whole setup to their place and know that I have a proper mic and everything. It's getting harder to just load things in my car and go there. Alright, so where are we? Yeah, so we were trying to set up a water cleaning system. I have ideas. I have ideas on how to do that. I posted something in the Discord. I can actually post it, show it to you, possibly. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, so that would be basically the idea here. We have 4 tanks. We have 4 tanks, let's call them A, B, C, D. We load tank A while we're unloading tank B, and while tank C and D are just sitting there being decontaminated. And then we move on to loading tank B with new water and loading tank C. D and A are sitting there, etc, etc, etc. And so to start with, we could just have this be on some kind of a timer, right? And basically use cycle clocks to run that. Other pressing concern, this water level is not good. That's gonna be a problem. That's definitely gonna be a problem. I'm considering maybe filtering some of that. Or maybe we could go and like get some ice. That would also help with cooling the base, which is a bit hot at the moment. What can we do in terms of that? I think we were researching HVAC. We have a gas valve shut off. Radiant gas pipes. What do we have in here? Liquid filter. Liquid valve, water filler. Yeah. Would it be in refinement, possibly? No. Utilities? Ice liquefier? How does that work? It emits heat. Okay, so that's not what we want. Ice fan. It uses ice. Thermoregulator. Accelerates or buffers heat dispersal based on the construction material used. Yada yada. You made a gas order that doesn't consume energy except the pump, and they all go to infinite storages. I haven't figured out infinite storages yet. And you can pump them out individually to a canister filler. Your current plan is to do the same with liquids. Ooh, nice. Hey, Spud, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm playing Oni, so how could I not be doing great, right? Ooh, ice block. Nah. I'm thinking if we just have like a nice storage over here, it might just cool down and like dissipate some heat and liquefy the ice, right? Did I solve the lack of water and or oxygen issue? Yes, so oxygen is getting pretty good. We have some polluted oxygen still, but mostly in unused parts, or mostly unused parts of the base. But like most of the base is starting to be pretty good in terms of oxygen, to be honest. So that's not bad. The lack of water is the more pressing concern. So we are starting to run short of non-polluted water. Not to speak of the germs issue. It's full of germs. We have a lot of polluted water that we could filter. So, two options. We could filter some of the polluted water, or I have a bunch of ice over here in this biome that I could also like liquefy, and that would also help solve, because we have heat issues, right? This room in particular has heat issues, but it's not the only one. The other issue we have is the whole base is contaminated with slime lung. So yeah, we have germified the whole base as a trade-off for having oxygen. It's kind of a mess. And we do have a lot of water in there, but it's like at 75 degrees. Like, yeah, that's clean water, but also if I start introducing that into my base, it's gonna be a mess. A Jummy base does not sound great. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I'm not 100% sure how to deal with that. Hopefully, like, having oxygen helps. Having mostly clean oxygen in there helps, because the slime lung, I think, like, does better in polluted oxygen than in oxygen. So yeah, but yeah, right now, like, this is running out of water. So yeah, we could like break into that, but that would introduce like 70 degrees water in here. That would cause lots of thermal issues. I think honestly, we start storing the ice over here, and hopefully it melts and cools down the base at the same time, right? So we can have this built, like high priority. And the other thing I want to work on is this whole thing. So let's deconstruct like all of this basically. And cancel what isn't constructed in here. Wait, I cancelled the deconstruction, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Let's get even like a bit further. Okay. Yes, so this can be like ice in here. I don't know, we can be like, hey, could you sweep? Can I filter what I sweep? Like high priority? Liquefiable. And also we could go digging some ice. The anti-entropy thermonullifier would be nice, but yeah. So yeah, my hope is that the ice will go in here and provide us with some water. Stress vomiting, oh no. Trevaldo's not happy. Well, you're producing polluted ice. Good job, Trevaldo. For max ice cooling, do thermal plates of ice since it radiates around its style versus only its style for mined ice. And will it still produce the water if I do that? Will it still melt into water? It melts back to water. Okay, perfect. Let's do that then. So you said, was it temp shift plates? Of ice. Let's go. Like, we could just, you know, something like that. And probably we make you pretty high priority. Oh, also our bionic duplicant is it keeps getting incapacitated for some reason. Also, so, alright, so let's see here. So the idea is... Oh, before I do that, I want to break free. No, I want to have like proper lavatories and wash basins. I think that's pretty important. It provides water, more water than it consumes, so it should help us like save water. Basically. Because right now, the only thing that's feeding this is the lavatories and wash basins. Like for example, the water that's consumed by this plant is going in here. If it's going anywhere, or it's just being stored. And like, that means we have a lot of water tied up. Oh no, don't kill the grub. Or the grubfruit seeds. Also, why are you... Why are you like that? I don't know. Okay, can we please deconstruct these? Thank you. And these. Thank you. Let's go. So, the wash basins first. We can have one here and one here. And second, it's a plumbing. We want not a wall toilet, lavatory. Perfect. Also plumbing, liquid water, clean water right here, right here. I don't know why this goes all the way up, but it does. Also, why did I build wash basins here? That's not wash basins I want. I want sinks. That's why I don't have the pipes. It's also gonna help free up some manpower, right? So lavatory right here. Sink again. Clean water, dirty water. Also, yeah, I don't have to do this whole shenanigan here. Makes no sense. Should really deconstruct that. Will free you power because filling, emptying, yeah. Free the dupes. Colony achievement earned, ooh. Royal Flush. And they got better! Cure a sick duplicant of disease, ooh. And royal flush, replace all the outhouses and wash basins in your colony with lavatories and sinks, ooh. Nice. Human. Yes, yes. So that's a constructed empty plate. So let's see. Do. No, I want the empty plates. Oh no, who's died? Who died? Oh. Well, look. Jort died. Oh well. I suppose that means we need to do a grave. Honestly, I don't know what was going on with Jort. I have no idea. She kept running out of power and then we had to go rescue her every time. It was a huge mess. I don't know why she wasn't just grabbing more eco power banks. There were eco power banks available, I believe. Unless I wasn't powering them fast enough. I don't know. No, not enable disinfect. Care package. We can have a spigot pup or muckroot. What is that? A wobbly little spigot pup. In time it will mature into an adult spigot seal. I think honestly we want the muckroot. That's a pretty good construction pawn, but we can't. That critter is from the Frosty Planet DLC? Oh. So maybe it could do stuff with the temperature. Let's try. Let's see. Drop Stalo. Oh, right, it wants to live in cold temperature. They produce ethanol. They eat sucrose and drink nectar straight from the bonbon trees. Oh. Well, we could relocate them. Where are they? We could relocate them, like, over here. You know? What's the new achievement? No, no new achievement. Building melted. Oh, shit. Well, it's not that bad. But we probably wanna mop that up. Okay, so let's go see here. Where is this being pumped? Right, it's just being pumped over here in the pipe. But that's fine. That's fine with me. Okay, so, I want a liquid shut-off for input, output for each of them. Let's say this is tank A, right? Also, like, why is this constructed? Right, let's say this is tank A. Then we want a cycle sensor for enabling state A. So actually I would put it over here. Cancel that. So state A would be loading that and unloading B, right? So let's say we have B over here. Liquid shutoffs. Like this and like that. So if I have pipes, that's my input, that's my output every time. So my input is like dirty stuff. So I can have automation wire. So cycle, like state A, you open this and you open that. No, not that. Sorry. Cancel that. You open, my bad. You jump over and you open that one, actually. I'm going to deal with you in a moment. Who made the mess? Who's vomiting everywhere? Right. Next cycle sensor would of course be over here. No. State B. You open that. And automation wire. Oh, can't do that. Then let's cancel these. And these. Okay, what if these, we relocate these? Okay, where's my mess? Let's clean up the mess. Also, why is there water in here? We can probably mop that. Oh no, the mess is in the water, of course. In the middle of the water supply. It's always in the middle of the water supply. Okay, so this should help with the plants. My god, they need to get on with... doing the building jobs I asked them to. What are you doing here? Are you stuck or something? Relocate you to here. Also, why are you high priority? Okay, that's much better. And why is nobody going to collect the ice? Nobody's available to do the errand? What? What do you mean nobody's available to do the errand? Storing stuff. Drinkers should be. Tidying. Drinkers should be. So, like, what the hell? Oh, come on. Okay, so this is all like high priority, but not yellow alert. What's yellow alert now? Ooh. We have mopping up to do. By the looks of it. Okay, water level is increasing a little bit now. Is that water in here? No. I might want to build a tile here. Oh my god, somebody made a mess here too. Alright, so, back to this. So, let's have a look here. If, say, I have a cycle sensor, but I put it on this side. And then it would mean the next one would be on this side. So... we can start with loading tank 1 and loading tank B. Right? So that's loading, that's unloading. So that's loading, that's unloading. You know what? It would be easier if we could just do that. And then unload whatever is gonna be here. Yeah. And then that can be like the special case that we have to jump over everything, but that's fine, right? Alright. So let's talk plumbing. So that's loading, so we can have like dirty water running, I don't know, maybe below or something. And And we load it up in here. But then we have unloading on top, and this needs to go back to the entrance if the water is still dirty. Hey, Pijo, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Ooh, a building melted. Nice, nice. How did your stream go? What were you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. This is a cookie stick up. Hands up, grab a cookie and drink some water. I can have a sip of coffee for you. Oh, you were playing RimWorld. How did it go? How goes the rimming? Starvation. Who's starving? J-Sod is starving. To be fair... to be fair to him, we are slightly out of water. Okay, we can do some mush bars. It's disgusting, but it works. Zero calories available, yeah. That's a slight issue. We're also going to need a lot more space down here. Stress vomiting. Oh, Jason is very unhappy. Why you're very unhappy? Because you're mourning. You have soggy feet. You're hungry. Can this be high priority, please? I think we're a bit in trouble with this colony, to be honest. And high stress all around, yeah. Well, we're doing better with the temperature, at least. And the water is slightly more okay. What's the... Why are you like this? You're not a high priority, that's a mess table. The heck? Okay. Ooh, please give me food. Alveo Vera? Or Draco eggs, I think Alveo Vera. That's not food, that's not what I was asking for. You had a... Remember very fun, you got babies today. Ooh, and no one died. You're gonna go grab pizza. Ooh, have nice pizza. Nice. And hey, Ro, how are you doing? I forgot to say hello, my apologies. Okay, so we're producing the things here. Very good. Unpermitted food, yes, but we're doing a bit better in terms of calorie. Yeah, should we name this schedule? That's night owl. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 Okay. The night owl schedule. We could honestly possibly get some food from this grub food plant. That could be something. Like if we provided with a sweetle, for example, or something. Oh. Yeah, that's not nice. Can I... Poop. Ooh. Who's getting pooped? Am I getting pooped? Oh yes, I am getting pooped. I am indeed. Can we not burn the things? Please? Boop, boop. Oh, the boop age. That's a boop back even. When you boop the boat boops back. Yeah, right, that exploded. Also, while I'm here, let's have a look. Right, I don't have enough storage bins. Uh-huh. Okay, we really need to do that, please. Like, please? Okay, so after that, we are going to need... If we look at the exit pipes... So... That's the water going out. So that's gonna be the clean water pipe up there. So at some point we're going to need like a liquid sensor. Hang on. Noise is in my ears. Okay, perfect. I was lurking in a stream that got raided. Oh, yeah, that would not work. Unless I get the room larger. I suppose I get the room larger. That's just how it's gonna have to be. It's gonna come with its own problems, but we'll deal with it later. Yes, so we can have, like, can you do this right now? Like, deconstruct these. Thank you. Otherwise, they're never gonna do it. Right, so you inject it in clean water if it's clean. Otherwise, it's dirty water and it comes back to the beginning. like this. This is gonna need to be deconstructed. I think just that one actually. Because I'm going to need a liquid bridge. So this always takes priority. Less problems for today, Alastor, but more problems for future Alastor. Kinda. Kind of. I mean, it's just gonna have to be how this room is, I think. I don't think I have much of a choice with that. So let's see, liquid reservoirs, poof. This is gonna have to wait. Oh, come on. Just do these. I know it's pulling them from jobs that are also important, but like, can I just build my stuff for a moment? Because really that would solve a lot of the problems of the base if we can get this working. Um, 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 um. Okay, next problem. I need to deconstruct these pipes, actually. I still have starvation. Is all of this produced? No, it's not. Yeah, that's a big problem. Well, at least now they have access to some water. So, you know, there's that. And also, these seem to be working. Should I continue having that water? I don't think I should continue trying to filter that water through this system. Let's just have things go like this. For now. Okay, so yeah. So, we need cycle sensors. We need one here and one here. In terms of automation wire, that one's pretty easy. That one's the more tricky one because it needs to go all the way out here. But in fact, we can probably just do something like that. In terms of automation. And that would be it, right? No, we need to connect this like... Okay. So, like, first cycle, you fill one tank, you empty the next one. Next cycle, like quarter cycles, basically. We are going to do quarter cycles. And so basically water is gonna be sitting in one of these tanks a grand total of half a cycle. We don't have to change completely the ceiling. It would just be easier. What's behind this? Nothing. It would just be easier if we can have like liquid shut off like that. And just this one tile on top. Okay, okay. Oh no, not snow tiles. Sorry, just tiles. Just like that. So that would be the ideal here. I need then to deal with... why am I in this view? Oh, yeah. I need then to deal with the clean water side of things, like the output. What happened here? Somebody else has died? Oh no! Who died? Jason starved to death. Uh-oh. What was Jason's thing? He was my agriculture dude. He was my ranching dude. Oh no, I'm in so much trouble now. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're very, very fast. Getting in trouble here. We're going to want another memorial. Can we please do these? Why are they not doing this? Like, please alleviate yourself some stress at least. I'm not sure there's gonna be a future Alastor on this map, to be honest. Please be food. Dang it! Oh. Husbandry. You know what? We need you, Camille. Welcome. Welcome to the family. Skills, Camille. Improved farming. Yes, please. You're going to need to learn fast. Dringles. You're gonna be putting on the carrier hat. Right, I know we don't have a lot of food, I know everybody's stressed, I know everybody's shouting at everyone, but we really need you to, like, do your best, Camille. Anybody wants to grab a duplicant in this dying colony? Fair warning, you might die very soon. Priorities. Camille, you're doing ranching, you're doing farming, you're not decorating, that's for sure. You are toddling if I ask somebody to toggle. Like, you do a little bit of all the chores. That is a risk I'm willing to take. Well, I'd rather not, but I don't know that I have a choice, to be quite honest. It's not like the duplicates are asking me the permission to die. You know. I would happily tell them no. But it seems they don't care. We're going to need more mush bars. Why? Who peed in the clean water supply? Dupes. Why? Okay, what's going on here? What am I deconstructing? Liquid pipe. Yeah, you should be high priority. It really doesn't help that they're all sick. Gonna be honest. Can I do anything about it? I feel like not really. Like, I do have a Scheinberg down here that I could relocate. I don't know that it would help much. I can try. But like, this slime lung is really a problem. I don't know how to get rid of it. Can't make an omelette without cracking a few eggs and adding some nuts. Why nuts? It's exactly that kind of behavior that volunteers them for a suicide mission. Who's starving again? Dringles, you're starving. Always getting in trouble, this Dringle. Who ordered you to starve? Right, can you... deconstruct this liquid pipe and this liquid pipe faster, please? Like, it takes about 2 seconds, right? Okay, so... liquids. Liquid. So I'm putting the clean water in there. It's going... like all the way up there. Good. Possibly. Let's see. It should be put first priority in there. And if this is full, then it gets dumped off. Yeah. So we need first things first. This is like the dirty water pipe that is full of germs. That's germy water, right? Then I have clean water, non-germy water up here. I put it in here. I think if it can't fit in here, let's see. We can have something like this. But we cancel that. And can I have a liquid bridge? Actually, I would need the liquid bridge to be like here, for example. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. We can disconnect these and like have a pipe right here. Okay. So this passive loads into here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to need to do it later. Like right here, for example. So cancel that. This passive loads into here, so this pump only turns on if this pipe isn't full. And if this pipe is full and I still have clean water that wants to go out here, I take it down and I dump it over here with the liquid vent. So this can be deconstructed. Yeah, that seems like a good way to do things. Okay. We can do that. And then we are going to need a water pump right here. And to deconstruct these two things, I said. Please and thank you. We good? We are going to want to dig over here because we have a ton of stuff back there. And I'm pretty sure we're going to end up trapping a dupe behind the room. Okay. Sweeping time, you sweep all that. And like this whole thing is like very high priority jobs. We are also going to want pipes run over here, although for now we're going to wait on that. How are we doing on automation wires? Did I place all of them? I think I did. Yes, I did. I did. What is this automation wire? I don't think it does anything anymore. So we can remove it. And then we're going to see about power. Oh my god, so much stuff to power up. So wires. I suspect this is gonna consume a lot of power. I'm kinda worried about that, to be honest. And then we can connect this. Question about that pipe. I'm not going to be able to construct it, am I? So let's place a few ladders right here and dig that. Okay. And you're also gonna be high priority. Like, what the what? Why isn't this all high priority? I told them they were all high priority. You're all high priority jobs. Okay, I think we're slightly recovering on food and stress. Travaldo's still pretty highly stressed. Why are you stressed like that, Travaldo? Yucky lungs, hungry, cannot reach food, soggy feet. Yeah, so doing the sweeping would really help with the morale of the team. Who's sweeping? I suppose sweeping is cleaning, tidying? Dringles is supposed to be sweeping. Stop sleeping, Dringle. Start sweeping instead. What's Dringle's? Right. Less downtime for you. In fact, no downtime for you. You're only 74% stressed. Okay, where can I find Scheinberg? I have one over here. That's my only Scheinberg? Have all the others died? It seems like they might have. Oh, well, saltwater? Well, that's the best I can do, but... I don't know how useful that is to me. Like, what am I going to do with salt water? Right. How's the water supply doing? It would also really help if I could have a pump that's more accessible here. But I already have a lot of construction jobs to do. Cancel these, please. Just so I don't have like inaccessible jobs displayed. We're finally starting to work on that. Thank you, Travaldo, for your contribution. Also, yeah, we don't have a gas vent anymore in here. Let's rebuild the gas vent because we're going to need it when we want to put back the chlorine in the room. But at least you know what, if you're spending a lot of time down here, you're not getting as much slime lung in your lungs. So, you know, there are benefits to that. Can I also maybe temporarily just have 2 ladders over there? Nah. But we don't have a bionic dupe anymore. So maybe we just do that. Deconstruct this. And place a ladder down instead. That way they stop having as soggy feet. Like, okay, do that, maybe do these sweep jobs. No, this is just a 5. That way they get less stressed by these jobs. Let's go. I know you all can go get water without being soaked in everything. I'm also going to want you to clean your bedroom. That's like very important. Go clean your room. Thank you. What's up with that? I don't know. Oh, come on. Also, what's up with that? Fine. Then, let's go cleaning. This whole thing can be top priority. What's the cleaning job in here? Nothing. Oh my god. Travaldo, stop! Ah! Dringle's getting pretty stressed. Let's re-add him some downtime. I think we're going to cancel these two. This is full of water again. Oh my god. Ah! And meanwhile, nobody's working on this part. This is all full of germs. Oh wait, this is... What's the gas in here? No, it is polluted oxygen, so it should be able to be contaminated. I don't know why it doesn't get contaminated. Well, good for me, I guess, but I don't understand why. Who's starving again? Who did tell you that you could starve? So... Ooh, we have 2 skill increases. We have generated a lot of calories. At least there's that. Germs are gaining again. Let's see these skills. Camille? No. Nothing on Camille's side. You're probably going to need to learn to use the crop tending station. Though there's also the grooming station here. Do I need the crop tending station actually? No, I need more like the rancher skill. Oh, we don't have the advanced research anymore either. But that's fine, we were not doing research anyway. Yeah, things are a little bit on fire. Not gonna lie. But you know, I think we improved things a little bit in recent times. We have pee and vomit everywhere. But on the plus side... Also, we have lost 2 dupes. But on the plus side, we have a system that should function once we build it. And we're not starving anymore. Mastani is still pretty stressed. Pop teardrums, cheese surrounding sopping wet. Yeah. We really need to... Okay, let's do that one real quick and that one. Okay, no, the resource bins are not a high priority. It's water, the pea water cleaning that is a high priority. Please and thank you. Okay, so that should alleviate a lot of stress. Even though we max stressed Nastani in doing so and almost did for Guppy. Ugly crying. Oh no, Mastani is crying. Wait a minute, does that generate bottles of salty water? If so, I'm in. We might want to make Mastani cry more if so. Cry face. Deco minus 15. But look, your stress should be decreasing now. You still have the popped eardrums, that's not great. But other than that... Oh my god, 6 kilograms of polluted oxygen, yeah. 7 kilograms. This is bordering like... Did I see 18 kilograms? We have a lot of gas. Starvation again? Well, mush bar is a high priority. Okay, so I think the stress should be getting slightly better. Hungry Guppy, what's your problem? You're decreasing your stress, high morale, sleeping, that's good. Like, you don't have so many things that are stressing you anymore. Know that you're not covered in water and vomit and stuff like that. So that should help with the stress issues. Okay. And we stopped having them go inside the water all the time. So that's gonna help as well. Because here every time they wanted water, they had to go down this ladder, get immersed, fully immersed in water, go back up here, and that was really inefficient in terms of stress. Ooh. Are we getting some building done? No, we're just picking up some stuff. What are they busy doing right now? Ooh. Blueprints. Oxylite. That's going to give me more oxygen. I don't know that... like, that's gonna increase the pressure. Is the problem. But, you know... it's also going to increase the amount of clean oxygen in the base. And that's pretty good. So you're running... generator is idle, I think. Possibly disable this. Or like make this like a low priority. This, however, should be a high priority. Like give call to this as a high priority. Oh, maybe there is no call. No, actually there is no call. So this needs to run. That's a problem. And there is no call because there's nobody manning the grooming station, and there's nobody manning the grooming station because the skilled colonist died. Right. Well, at least we're cleaning now, over here. But yeah, if Travaldo is running on the treadmill... Okay, can I adjust the priorities? Travaldo, you should not be as high priority for that. You should be digging first. Who's building? Aha, nobody's high priority building. I suppose Hungry Guppy is gonna be your builder. Which means, Camille, you know what? You're doing that as a high priority, and Guppy is gonna decrease priority on the life support stuff. So that's why my building isn't being done, and my digging isn't being done. Because they were all on other tasks. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense now. Work. Aha! Here we go. That's a lot better. Now we do have somebody doing these jobs. Amazing. Germs overlay. Ooh, this is germy. This polluted water is starting to be germy. Interesting. Do you guys emit germ? No, they excrete polluted oxygen, but no germ. I'd really like to have a bunch of shine bugs roaming around in my base. That would be amazing right now. Ooh, who increased direct tribute? Oh, Hungry Guppy. I don't think that's good for me. They probably increased his construction. Starvation. Who's starving? Who dares starve? Ooh, no power to that? What? Since when do you need power? And you're idle. You should be higher priority. Okay, we're starting to build this finally. This is finally starting to happen. That's gonna be good for us. Honestly, I don't think this is required. This can be deconstructed, but there's no urgency to that. Okay, we're recovering slightly. We have blueprints to unlock. 2 unclaimed blueprints. Let's see. A bold retro fire pot and pretty charcoal socks. Still high stress. Why are you stressed? Pop teardrums. Yeah, not much I can do about that, unfortunately. What are we doing on skills? Camille is almost there. These Pakus are super happy. They are living their best life. These ones... well, they're okay. They're fine. We're doing okay on food right now. One thing that would be nice would be to provide them with showers, but I don't think that I can handle that right now. Where would I even put that? Is the question. I suppose I could put it up here, but that would be a lot of work. It would help. Let's see. What would it help with? Remove surface germs and improve morale. It would create heat. Yeah, I don't know that it really helps. It would be nice if we still had issues with sopping it and soggy feet, but right now we're good. Medicine. Massage table, possibly? Rapidly reduces stress. I could possibly try that. Do I need to connect them to power? Yes, of course. This can be disabled. And I can probably say that this is... Well, we could have them like very important. Just like that. Perfect. And that should help a lot with the stress, hopefully. Let's go. Straight into the massage table. So we can say, hey, you must take a massage break at like 80% stress. Like if you're at 50%, you're good. So right now it's Guppy. Well, actually, Dringles is at 54 still. So right now, Guppy should go seek some massage. That should help a lot alleviate the stress issues we were having. Fungal spores. Oh, Shine Nymph. Yes, please. Let's go. Kill those germs. Kill them good. Ooh, yeah. All the germs. Oh my god, there's so many germs on these tiles. Love that. So that's gonna be helpful. What's this? Huh. I suppose that's true. So I'd really rather have you not do that right now. Because that would probably contaminate the water down here. Yes, of course it did. Can I relocate you over here? No, because nobody has a rancher skill. Camille, are you ready for some ranching? Of course you are. Who's a good Camille? Yes, you're a good Camille. Guppy? You sure you don't want a little massage? Like right about now? Ah, here we go. Very good. Yeah, so we're going to need to clean. Cancel that. This needs to get mopped. As a matter of fairly high priority. Like, same as this. Guppy is back to getting massaged. Very good. Yeah, minus 30% per cycle, that's going to help a lot. That's actually... That means you're getting a net minus 30% per cycle right now. Which admittedly is gonna take several cycles to bring you back to operational levels. Honestly, these don't need to be hauled. Ooh. These do need to get dug though. Aha, but they are not marked high priority. Why are they not marked high priority? Because that's for construction jobs exclusively. These do need to be constructed. Okay, okay. What's happening, Camille? 69% stress. Nice. That's a nice amount of stress. Not gonna lie. We could probably store some stuff down here. Or like have ladders going all the way up here. That's also a possibility. Can I do that? I could, but then I'd need to kill you. Nah, just kidding. So deconstruct these two. And then maybe high priority these. That way they can be like, wee. Dringles, what are you doing? Okay, so everybody but Dringles is sleeping. Slime lung. Guppy contracted slime lung. Yeah, what can I do about the slime lung? Let's see here. Slime lung. Slime lung germs are found in slime and polluted oxygen. Inhaling these germs can cause duplicants, cough, and struggle to breathe. It multiplies in slime and polluted oxygen, inhibited by gas, killed by solid oxygen or liquid, and disinfected by bleach stone or chlorine gas. So really I just need really badly to have clean oxygen everywhere in the base. But kind of did, didn't I? Ah, it's degrading again. It's getting worse. That's no good. Why is it getting worse? Is it because this water is emitting polluted oxygen somehow? No, it's not. Like, this is surrounded by carbon dioxide. All my water surfaces really are surrounded by carbon dioxide. So, like, sure, it could just be like these things, or it could just be that I don't have enough power. Is this not getting deconstructed? Why not? Oh! I think we're good. I think we can cancel this job. No more polluted water in here. Very nice. Aha! So, green signal if below 0, so if you can evacuate the water. This activation time is going to be 25% of the day. And basically it's going to be the same for all of these, but they're going to be shifted by 25% each. So that means each tank is going to contain water for half a day before it sends it back to the system. How are we doing on wires? Oh, there's a wire missing here. Oops. Hopefully they can reach that. Unreachable. Of course not. Of course they wouldn't. Like this? I think they can reach that if I build this. How are the germs in here? Ooh. Please sweep this before it contaminates stuff. Also, this relocate it like over here, because this is still a bit germy. Can you be built now? Yes, you can. Good. A gas vent overpressure, we'll see about that. But yeah, that's gonna be a concern here. We might need high pressure vent for this one. Can I make a high pressure vent? Yes, I can. It does require a lot of defined stuff. But you know what? through it. Ooh. We building the second clock? Yes, we are. Copy this setting, paste it over here. And this clock can be activation time. 25%. Let's go. Missing resources. Refined metal and plastic. Uh-huh. Also I can print stuff. Choose a blueprint. Pokeshell spawn. Pokeshells are non-hostile critters unless their eggs are nearby. They eat polluted dirt and rock piles. The shells they leave behind after molting can be crushed into lime. Right, we are going to relocate you outside the base. Where to? Let's say here. That way you don't start attacking people in the middle of my base. Yeah, very good. No germs. That is great. There are a few germs over here. Not much I can do about that. Ooh. There is some slime there. That's exposed. Why nobody picks that up? Like, what? Why? Nobody's on sweeping or what? I don't understand. Oh, because there's no... Wait, no, that's not true. That was polluted water. So it should go and put it in here. Okay, anyway, where do we relocate that? Well, I suppose in here would be nice. Because this is not Germany anymore. Uh-huh. You can be starting at 50%. Let's go. So, yeah, I want... So you're saying we don't have enough refined metal. I have 5.5 tons of copper ore, 8.6 tons of iron ore, so let's do a bit of iron. Oh, also we could make lime with eggshell. Oh, we could do that forever. Though maybe not right now, actually. There's no real emergency to produce lime. Why? Oh. Wait a minute. I think I know why this was never made. Or did I cancel the ladders? I think I might have. But hey, we're getting there. So right now this is disabled, this is enabled, this is disabled. Why is this disabled? Oh, this is enabled and this is enabled, right? So like one tank is emptying and the other one is filling, that's great. Oh, actually it's the reverse, this one is emptying, this one is filling. Something like that. Yeah. Oh, we're missing pipes here. Liquid pipes, you go there. You need to be connected. Yeah, that seems good. I think as soon as the construction and the hauling inside here is done, then we can start emptying this room. Well, we're going to need this high pressure vent. Refined metal and plastics. Why not enough plastics? There is 150 kilograms of plastic here. Sweep me that. Oh. That's gonna help with the sweeping. I'm gonna sweep better at night, thanks to that. Tch. It seems this water bottle is not really contaminating stuff around it. So I guess I'm fine. We need to finish this and to build this wire. Oh, actually these pipes too, yeah. Let's go. More germs! Hey Guppy, thanks for the giant emote. How are you doing? More germs for the germ gods. Well, we're actively working on less germs actually. Look. This is almost finished. And... did I say hi to one actually? Yeah, I think I said hi, if not hi. And my apologies if not. Oh, thanks for the giant emote too. And the clapping. Why is this not getting swept? Let's do another sweep real quick. Cleaning, high priority jobs. Maybe not that important, just this important. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget about parents. Yeah, we're fine. We're still within the scheduled I set for myself. But thank you for the reminder. We have a few deaths today, unfortunately. We lost the bionic dupe we acquired last time, and we lost... who was it? Flamethrower, I think? Again? Yeah. 2 deaths. We lost Jort and... oh, Jasod. So actually 2 of the dupes we acquired last time. Which was not ideal. We also had a period of very high stress, with people vomiting and peeing everywhere. But I think we have things back under control, more or less. Oh no, what happened here? Dang it. Do clean that up. Yeah, things are exploding again. No, you're not. You're just storage bins. Who's scalding? What? Oh, is it super hot in here? Oh my god. 80 degrees. Help? Somebody help Dringles before he dies. Thank you. Alright. I have no idea what happened here. Okay, so let's cancel these ones where it's way too hot. What's going on in here? Is it because of these overheating? Okay, so let's disable this for now. Let's sweep, like emergency sweep, like everywhere in here. Okay. Can we stop the overheating? Yes, we can. Okay, good. Well, don't stay here, Camille. Oh my god. How hot is it in here? 69 degrees. I mean, nice, but still. Don't just stay here. Okay, we good now? Kinda. I don't want you to get soggy feet all the time. Because that's really not gonna help my morale. Okay. I think we are in a better situation now. Blueprint, Backroot, yes please. We have installed some massage table for the dupes. Gup is getting massaged right now. Basically, if they get to 80% stress, they get a massage down to 50%. Is what we said, so we should see Kaiming making her way to the massage table fairly shortly. Stranger but danger, bad touch! I mean, he seems pretty happy. Talking about this, how's Kaming doing? No skills available yet. Okay. Quit a ranching. You're a rancher, after all. Okay, I don't know what happened here. What could have produced that water everywhere? I don't get it. Somebody dropped ice, maybe? Oh, you know what? At some point I started building like cooling blocks in here because that's a pretty hot room. And then I cancelled and I bet some of the ice in there melted. Yeah, but I didn't understand why ice would be up here. Okay, so that's all constructed. Dude, you're gonna want to go out of this room sometime. We do want to finish... Like, can you just hold this? Because everything else is connected. In terms of wiring, this can connect here. This can connect here. All this system is connected together, that's fine. We are going to want the high pressure gas vent. Why don't I have refined metals 200 kilograms and plastic 50 kilograms? Like, what's going on here? I mean, there is 40 kilograms of gold over here. Okay, Guppy is doing this. So that should help, right? Although the temperature's pretty high in here. Yeah. That would be a problem. What's going on here? Why is water coming this way? I disconnected the water, so what's going on? Oh, wait a minute. Are you pumping? Yes, you are. You shouldn't be. No, you should have been. Oh my god, you've been like wasting electricity this whole time. It was cycling water in this. He's home now. So wait, what's the issue here? Nothing to store it? Granite, is my storage full again? No, granite is a load. Can I do sweep only? Although I don't understand why sweep only would solve any of this. Maybe it's just too far? Oh, also I kind of want a fire pole right here. Okay, what's going on here? Why are you not getting sweep? Algae. Like, these can store algae, right? Yeah. They're a load. So why are they not taking it? I mean, sure, right now Dringers can do it. I understand that. But Camille should be allowed to... What's Camille doing, I suppose? My god, Guppy is so stressed. Oh, why is there water in here? Oh, they built this. My god. Mop all that. Hey Kaz, how you doing? Gives Guppy a cookie. No more stress. It's the weekend. Yeah, can you like keep Guppy fed with cookies like full time? Please. That would help a lot. You could try. Yeah, no guarantees. I get it. I get it. Why do I have 2 shine bugs in here? That's very inefficient at killing the germs. Can you, like, relocate one? I don't know. Over here, I think. As Guppy isn't close to you, they might be off moldy by the time they got there. Been lurking for a while, you made food. Oh, nice, what did you do? What did you make? Still waiting for that to be swept. I think I know where everything is coming from. They're going there and like sweeping the stuff I told them to sweep over there, but... well, it would help cool down the base, but honestly, that's not the priority anymore. Like, we have a bunch of stuff now. And probably they're just not making it all the way to the storage until it melts. That would be my guess. Corn escalopes with cheese and pesto. Ooh, that sounds nice. Can we maybe get rid of the mobs? I suppose they technically produce oxygen, but like we have a lot of pressure in the base. I feel it's not helping the germ situation if they're producing polluted oxygen all the time. Right, so we have 5.5 tons of ice in here. Which I suppose when it melts is going to like drip down there. Ooh. Oof. Let's go. Have I found the cheese in this game yet? Not yet. I'm working on it. But I haven't located the cheese yet. Possibly in the cheese zone. So what's going on here? Refined metals. I should have refined metals, shouldn't I? Ooh, what are you? Stone hatch? Just a variant of the regular hatch. Okay. I kinda want that to be higher priority. Oh, you do contain quite a lot of slimes. That's not great. That would generate a lot of slime lung, wouldn't it? I feel this is probably not ideal. Okay, so you know what? Cancer relocate you to here. And let's make the relocate like high priority for Camille. How are you doing, Camille? Pop teardrum, yucky lungs, hungry. Yeah. Might wanna make more mush bars. Could help. Let's go. The contents in germs are going down rapidly. That's gonna help, I feel. You fed the cheese to the pips. Nah. I would have got to it first. Okay, so maybe like treating the source of slime lung will help a lot. Possibly? Hopefully. No, get back here, little nymph. I might need a door. Pneumatic door. We need to relocate you here again. Oop. Something like that. Ooh. Blueprint? Sweeter legs? Sure. I can get behind more sweetles. I can have one over here. Where else would I want sweetles? I already have two in here. I don't know, honestly. This one escaped just barely. Okay, Camille bringing the shine bug in here. Very good. And so that should mean this shine bug is going to stay in here until we tell it to go somewhere else. And so that's going to clean thoroughly this room. Very good. Still I need more iron ore. And what about my plastic? Stunted scales, yeah, because you need to get into hydrogen to get growth. Is there any plastic in here? Not really. I don't know how much plastic I have total. Can I see that? Plastic. I have a bunch. That refined metals, I have 100 kilograms. So I need more refined metals, that's what I really need. It drops to the ground when shearing, yeah. Let's go. At least you're not breathing slime lung for once. And content, well... It seems we processed all the slime. So I think we might be fine here. Ooh, exciting. Starvation again? Well, we have 500 calories. But it is true that I'm slightly prioritizing the thing I need right now. Okay, I can stop that. I can put that back to 7. Camille is very stressed. Camille just passed the threshold to get a massage. To be fair, we've had wrangle a lot of stuff recently. Okay, I think we're just going to... I don't know what to do with these, to be honest. I think I'm just going to leave them here. And be like, okay, fine. You don't want to do that. You don't have to. I suppose. Lock the door. As soon as this high pressure gas vent is constructed, we can start the cleaning operations for this room. Ooh. Let's go. Alright, gas circuit. Yes, ventilation shaft, insulated, not insulated, just regular gas pipe, thank you. Oh, I built an insulated gas pipe here? Why did I do that? That must have cost me a lot of resources that I didn't need to spend, really. But that's fine. Okay, let's start pumping in here. You get it back here, but if I deconstruct it, so... And I've struggled enough to build this, I don't want to deconstruct it. Why is this disabled? I told you to enable it. That's why nothing has power in my base. It's interesting that they choose this as the faster option to go feed the plants. Okay, let's go. You should be able to get power now. Ah. Well, that doesn't help. Grumble, grumble. Should I relocate this? Probably. Like in the living quarters, for example? Would help a little bit. So, are we building this or what? Prefer all of these. I don't get why saying this isn't built. Maybe they were damaged or something? Okay, let's go. Who's highly stressed? Camille is highly stressed. Fair enough, I suppose. Do you require... Atmosphere? No, you're fine. Okay. So, in here... we have quite a lot of air still. 3 kilograms, something like that. So we need to vacuum the whole room, then we insert gas. And then we try inserting water and we see what happens. Hopefully what happens is the water gets degermed. If it does not, then I need to do another design yet. Yet another one. But I think it should work. Show me 0.5. I don't have that much time left, so hopefully... Ooh, we have a second chain bug. You're gonna be relocated. I suspect that means the other one's just about to die. Well, not that bad. Ooh. Did it multiply or something? Then maybe relocate it here? Skills. No skills. Okay. $1.8. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. How about food? We have 13,000 kilocalories. Very good. Let me see the temperature. How's the temperature in here now? It's back to 37 degrees. It's not that bad. 37, 38. I mean, it's not great, but it's not like the 60 degrees we had before. And the stress is doing better. Everybody's below 80% right now, although Camille is not doing amazing. It is below 80% still. Love it. One kilogram of gas per tile left. Let's go. Oh my god, the pressure in here is so high. Cycle 183 report. Let's have a look. Stress is reducing. Da, da, da. Oxygen is positive. Nice. Unrefrigerated food. Where to? And why? Oh, because the refrigerator is off. That's fair, I suppose. Talking about which, ooh, a care package of food. Nice. Treats. For me, not for thee. 800 grams. Come on, we can do it. And why is Camille not going and capturing these? What is she doing? Camille. What are you on about? You are tending to the plants. I see. Yeah, I might need another farmer, to be fair. I'd really like this to be cleaned up. If at all possible. And why is this not getting mopped? Oh, because Camille is in charge of it. That's fine. Ooh, we're getting there. Oh my god, the pressure in here. What's the pressure for pop eardrums? Da, da, da. No, there's no, so maybe sickness? Sick bay? Medical equipment, crash cart. Disease clinic. Oh, it doesn't talk about the different sicknesses. It doesn't tell me like what's the pressure for popped eardrums. Fry the streamer! Are you feeling okay, Guppy? Sudden urge to fry the streamer? Why? Why are you bottling water just to drop the bottle? Tringles. Come on. I mean, I'm happy to keep you in here, but I feel like you might need to breathe. I think I'm going to relocate it. Oop. Hang on, that's not going to work, probably. Oh, okay, you didn't need that. You can go through here. That's fine then. Just to prove me wrong. He was like, nah, don't need you. I'm fine. Uh-huh. Nope. We still have 20 grams of polluted oxygen. But hey, we're getting there. 7 grams, 6 grams, it's starting to be more or less a vacuum around here. Taking a little while, but we're getting there. I hope the gas is falling. If that makes sense. I hope it's not, oh, I'm always gonna have gas like in this style because it's the highest and whatever. It's more like, okay, the gas is either gonna spread or fall. Which means we should be able to grab it. What's Camille doing? Oh, branching. Fair enough. I mean, the temperature in here is not that high. It seemed high at the time, but... maybe having these insulated tiles was a bad idea. Maybe I should, like, build a door to keep the grub in there. And maybe, I don't know, have another shaft over here so they can move around easier with doors. We could have a fire pole. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. If need be, I might need to relocate the grub. But that's always doable. Okay, we're in the milligram range. Very good. Of course I need to relocate you. Like, please do it right now, Camille. I want the grub to be with his plants. That's kinda important. Also, we're probably going to declare these emergencies. It's been 3 hours. Yeah, I'm going to need to go soon. I would just like to set this in motion. To see it working at least once. So let's give ourselves like half an hour max. Maximum. Okay, that's relocated, very good. And then we can have a fire pole right here. Oh my god. Polluted water again? Who peed? Yellow alert, yeah. Code yellow. In the middle of the base. Also, why is there a block of sand in the middle here? Since when do I have a block of sand in here? Okay, 74 milligram. Over here we are in the millicentigram range. Aha! Okay, perfect. This should probably help them, because if at least all night they're not in Slime Lung, they might have a better chance of like getting less sick. Getting there, slowly but surely, hopefully. We have food decaying, we do have a lot of food, so that's fine. We don't have eco power banks, yep. That is true. That is the truth. Okay, water in there is becoming short again. So it would really help if we manage to put that in service. Ah, we're in the millicentigram range of pressure. Very nice. Whereas this... Oh my god. Oh wait, is this all empty? No, there is still polluted oxygen in there. It's just power that ran out. That's concerning given that nighttime is starting. Oh my god. We should be producing coal. Get the whip and the tubes and the wheels. Yeah, but also like we don't have enough coal for this. Which is kind of a problem. Okay, that's mostly clean, very good. Aha. What do you have for me? Bomb lilies? Sure. Am I feeding the hatches? Yes, I am. I have the grooming station over here. Oh, that's not a feeder. Oh, stations? Well, I don't have a feeding station, do I? Might need to research it then. Ah, in food. Why would it be in food? Oh my god. Critter feed. That's stupid. Like, why would you have this in here? Makes no sense. And the fish feeder, what do they do? They excrete polluted dirt, okay. The categorization is wild, yeah. You can feed the fish algae or seeds. Yeah, I was wanted to see what they would produce. Right now I don't think I'm too interested in having them produce, to be honest. Okay, how are we doing here? Oh, we're almost there, please. The fish feeding has the combo effect of feeding plus taking care of, so it will domesticate them. Yeah, but is there any advantage to domesticate them? Faster reproduction, I see. I think I'm good for now. Because then to do that, they need more space. Which means more eggs or fish fillet, which solves food issues, I suppose, yeah. So you're going to feed... patches. Hmm. Okay, I don't know. Lice, maybe? No, because I need that for food. So maybe dirt? Rock is nice. Where is rock? I don't see rock. Oh, sandstone, you mean? Yeah, let's do sandstone. Are we empty? Yes, vacuum! Finally. Okay. So. Let's go. Let's solve my coal issue. Yeah. I thought this was solved already. I mean, I thought like what we are getting here we already had. Wait a minute. That's not what I want. I want ventilation. I want ventilation, gas pipes. Let's go. Give me all the chlorine gas. Perfect. Very, very good. Amazing. Next. Power? Well, I suppose I already powered that. Aha. Okay, so this should all be operational. I just need to connect it. Wait a minute. Why is this like that? No, 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 no. You need to activate at 75. My bad. Okay, so only one of them is active at any given time. That's very good. These two are enabled. Everything else is disabled. Great. Next. Plumbing time. Nope, liquid pipes. So you're okay. That works. Liquid piping. Liquid piping. We should disconnect you. This should filter the water. Water goes in here. Water goes in here. This liquid bridge gets deconstructed as an emergency. Plumbing. Liquid pipe here. In fact, no, cancel, 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 cancel. Well... Okay, fine, no. Not the liquid pipe, no, cancel. Liquid bridge, deconstruct it. Okay. For now... this can be cut off. Okay, so this gets very good in here. We get water with germs in theory. The heck? Oh. No. Absolutely not. Dang it. Well, that's a problem. Oh my god. I need a bridge after the exit, yeah. Are they gonna be able to build it through? Possibly. It's inside, yeah. Oh, crap. Like, plumbing-wise, like... Yeah, I need a pipe here too. Time to vacuum again, yeah. Okay, that means we're not going to do it today. Ah, I hate it. Gas pipe. You pumping in here. Which means, like, this can all get turned off. Plumbing. Black here. At least this is working. At least this is working. Why am I getting bonked? I said I need to go to stop. Yeah. Okay, let's pump all of this. No, that doesn't work. Because it's getting to this T. Ah, if I disconnect this, then it's moving all the way to this intersection. And that's much better. Because it's going to store more gas. I said the show's 3 minutes over 3 hours. Yeah, I said 3 to 4 hours. So I need to leave about now. Which is why we're not going to be able to test this system today. Well, to test it a second time today. But we did make progress. Hey Cody, how are you doing? Let's start right about now. Run! Yeah, more or less. Ooh, what was that? Supplies. Ooh, grapefruit preserve? Or pemmican? I think we would do good with more high quality food because we have quite a bit of food right now. Well, no, who do I watch? Well, that's a great question, Cody. Let's see who we can raid. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining me for this shortish stream. We didn't do as much as I hoped, or accomplish as much as I hoped. But we did manage to build this and to save the colony from a lot of trouble, so it's not that bad.